You did not.
Well, the clinicians not only can't see the big picture, but they're not even aware of the history. And the researchers, for the most part, are not aware of the history. They're not taught the history of the field. It's not part of the education of a medical researcher or a doctor. They're taught, what they have to think and what they have to do to, either treat patients or do research in their little niche. And so, journalists come along. The role I've played and Nina Teicholz has played as journalists is we've been able to expand this picture. You could say this is part of a sort of 200-year-old way of thinking that can explain an enormous amount, not just about our own personal health, but about the obesity and diabetes and heart disease epidemics you see spreading around the world. We also have the opportunity that we can just call up people and talk to people. So the world is full of, bloggers and influencers now who do, can read the papers, and you can get access to all the papers. And then you try to interpret, as a journalist, you can actually call up the researchers and just say, tell me about what you did in this paper. And let me ask you questions about it. Let me challenge you a little bit. One of my favorite questions to researchers is to ask them to tell me how they might have screwed up.
Love that.
And
do they tell you?
They can't. Well, the good ones do. The bad ones, they'll say they didn't screw up. It's not. But the good ones are all too aware of all the ways they may have misinterpreted their data or built artifacts into their experiments. That used to be one way that I judge good scientists versus bad scientists. You ask them that question, play devil's advocate, and tell me all the reasons that you could have gotten the wrong answer here. And if they can't tell you, they don't have a fairly lengthy list of, answers to that question, then they're probably not very good scientists.